Hi everyone, this is Erin and Justice teaching teacher strategies for recovering after a hard teaching day. Some days as a teacher will be so hard and we will need some strategies to get through it. So this presentation will talk about several strategies, including self-care, finding a friend to talk to, making your environment more relaxing, setting boundaries, changing your mindset and your attitude, taking time away, and remembering why you teach. Step one, practice self-care. So very first thing when you leave the classroom or the school, take a big deep breath and it tells your body that the day is over. Take some time alone, like go for a walk without headphones and get some nature time and some silence. Eat a comforting meal. It doesn't have to be cooked. You can get DoorDash, but make sure it's a good, healthy, comforting meal. Fill your soul with some music or a hobby. Make tomorrow easier by setting things out like your coffee, your lunch, and your clothes.
All right. And another strategy that you can employ when trying to recover from a hard day of teaching is just talk to somebody. Talk to someone like a coworker, a mentor, a friend or family member, someone that can help you through a difficult day, someone that you trust, someone that you enjoy talking to. Um, Avoid keeping everything bottled up too, because sometimes simply explaining what happened can help you process your emotions and see the situation from a more clear perspective. Also, ask for advice from someone who understands teaching, someone who's been there, someone who's experienced those days, who can give you advice on how to handle those yourself. And always remember that you are not the only teacher who has hard days. You are not the only one to experience these things. You are not the only one to go through this stuff. You are not alone in this scenario. So always remember that it's not just you, and you will be okay.
This strategy is making your environment more relaxing. When you go home, change your clothes. It signals that you are done for the day and that you get to relax. Dim lights if you like them dimmed, light a candle, play soft music. Um, Create a space at home where you don't do any work. Maybe it could be a little craft spot, or you could keep work out of your bedroom so that you're relaxed when you're in there. Make a favorite drink, have a snack, anything that makes your environment more relaxing.
Another important thing is to set boundaries. So set a time to stop working, stop grading, stop planning, stop answering work-related messages. Just separate yourself from work entirely. Avoid taking classroom problems home with you. That is a big thing as well because you don't want to be constantly thinking about your classroom problems while at home. You want to separate the two. Also, say no to extra responsibilities when you are already overwhelmed. Setting boundaries does not mean that you do not care. It only helps protect your energy so that you can continue showing up for your students day in and day out. And remember that resting is a huge part of being effective as a teacher. Absolutely huge part. We're going to talk about rest a lot throughout this. Just know that rest is very, very important. So separate the stuff that you experience in the classroom from your home and get some quality rest. All right, another important thing to do is to change your mindset. So one bad day does not make you a bad teacher at all, not even close. So focus on what went well that day and give yourself some grace. Avoid expecting perfection from yourself and from your students and give yourself the same patience and understanding that you would give a student when trying to help them through any sort of problem that they're experiencing. Ask yourself what you can learn from the experience that you had on this hard day and what you could do differently next time. Always remember that tomorrow is another opportunity to improve. Any day that goes bad, tomorrow can be better. And another thing from the great Ted Lasso himself is think like a goldfish. And I will let him explain it because I think he can do it better than anyone else.
Coach, I'm sorry.
You know what the happiest animal on earth is? It's a goldfish. You know why?
No.
It's got a 10-second memory. Be a goldfish, Sam. Yeah?
And also, as a teacher, do not forget to take time away from class. Step back from schoolwork and give yourself permission to stop thinking about school once the workday is over. Do something unrelated to teaching, such as exercising, watching a show, spending time with your family, something that you enjoy, something that you love. Even a short break can help clear your mind from any sort of complication that you have throughout the workday. Try not to replay the entire day once you get home as well, because that just keeps eating away at your mind and it's just unhealthy. And once again, very important, rest. Always get some rest because rest can help you return calmer and more prepared the next day. And returning after a real break can help you respond more calmly and make better decisions the next day in which you're going through the same struggle or just trying to fix it in the first place.
The last strategy to help you get through a really hard day is to remember your why. Remember how it felt when you worked with a student and they finally got it. That's the feeling that's going to get you through your hardest days. Keep pictures of your family and friends on your desk, or something that you doing something that you enjoy doing, like a hobby or an activity, and that can help focus on why you're there and help you get through the day. And then finally, keep reminders and notes from your student. Keep those funny little pages that they write you and the thank you notes, and those will help you remember that it's not always hard like it was today. Discussion questions. What are 3 things that could help you wind down after a hard day of teaching? And bonus points for mentioning something that we did not mention.
Also, another question is, how can a teacher recover after a hard day without ignoring the classroom problem that caused it in the first place?
Good. And then here are a list of our sources. We use several: Jeremy Jorgensen, Elizabeth Mulvihill, and Johanna Ruhala.
Shout out Joanna. All right. Thank you guys so
Thanks
much
for
for watching. Wait, that was like a Disney Channel thing. We did it like the same time.